Hello viewers, Wendy Gaming here, and we're back with more Let's Play, Let's Blindly Play Spyro Year of the Dragon. Last time we were running around the fireworks factory level, fighting off lots and lots of ninjas. Ninja rhinos, I should say. And finding a secret, apparently. Might as well go explore this.
I think I could see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way round through all these winocks to get to it. Watch out for that lava. It looks super hot.
That's all the advice you have for me? Oh, you're helpful. Maybe we're supposed to just go by him? I know I'd have to kill him eventually because they do hold, what do you call it, gems, but for now I'm just going to leave well enough in here. It tried to lock on, but his ass kept moving, so now I couldn't hit it. Get some health there. Yeah, the aim function doesn't seem to be very helpful. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. For this guy, so let's do it for him. Dying is out of the question right now. Fuck. That spawn. Right over there. You doing anything to the box? No, you can't. Touching it all causes it to explode on you. There we go. Oh, fuck. Almost fell right into that. Oh, I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. Lately at work and stuff, I've been swearing a lot more than usual, so don't be surprised if I swear a lot during these episodes, because I won't lie, my filter seems to have died off a little bit, so yeah, I'm probably going to be swearing a lot more than usual. But don't take it the wrong way, it's just because lately I've been having some tough luck and stuff. Like yesterday, I actually tripped at work and I screamed the F word because I almost like busted my head against the ground. It scared the shit out of me. I thought I was like, we were gonna have to go to the hospital. probably thinking, yeah, that's a good reason to curse, but you know, I shouldn't have had to yell it out loud. Like my boss gave me this look like, what the hell, man? Why'd you say that? And I'm like, I just kind of stood back up, looked at my friend that was working with me at that time, and I was like, yeah, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. He just started laughing. Well, that went as good as I guess it could have, since the game hit me harder. Alright, let's go take one more look around, make sure we didn't forget anything. Oh, and sorry if I stop talking for a very long time. It's because my lips are really dry, so I'm messing with them. I know that's stupid, but it's really the case. Like, I just mess with stuff like that if I ever find myself having that kind of problem.
I think I could see an egg behind you.
I also have a bad habit of licking my lips whenever they're dry. I know that doesn't really help at all, but I find myself doing it anyway. It's so funny. That worked out really well. What if I can make this? Yes, I can. This is impressive.
Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
Defeat the 2 flying fire dragons. The fire dragons will grow back their tails when left alone. Whoa. There. Okay, that was effed up. Sorry about that, viewers. The GarageBand application did just kill itself again like it did before. I'm not sure why or for what reason. Hopefully I got it fixed. I just reset it, of course, and got it. Not the whole computer, but just the actual application. I went ahead and shot the red dragon a little bit while I was, screwing around, just to have a reason to, keep its health down while I was, the recording actually continues on for a couple of minutes, not a minute, a couple of seconds after I found out that it died, because I looked down and I keep looking at it every so often, so it should hopefully help us not have any issues. Ooh, that was close. He's almost dead, and I still haven't finished him. That's kind of questionable to me. Oh, excuse me, that was uncalled for. But I really needed a belch, so yeah. Told you I would die, though. It's kind of a fucking shame, though, because, I was doing so good. There it goes again. I'm gonna make sure, next episode there's nothing running in the background, because there has to be if it's causing this much trouble. That's my only guess, is that something has to be running in the background. Though I have nothing open according to my taskbar. Yeah, believe it or not, Macintosh does have a taskbar. Just not one like your fancy PC. No, I'm just teasing. I don't want to get any hate for the PC. Though I I will be hypocritical and say I was putting hate on the PC at work last night. You see, we have PDAs there to find stuff. You know, since I work a retail job, and it was funny as shit because I was like messing with the new ones that we have, trying to get it to work. And then I was like, why is this damn thing not working? And so I turned it off and turned it back on, and I saw something. It says Windows Media something or another, and I was like, huh, that explains it. I know, you're all giving me hate right now, I'm sorry. I'm not, like I said, I don't really hate PC, even though I use a Mac. It's just, I have no plans to buy a PC in the near future, or even in the long-term future either, for that matter. So, yeah. Sorry if that's a deal breaker for you. I don't mean to be rude, but it's just like, that is my feelings, is that I don't really trust PCs that much anymore. Ever since one of mine completely fried out on me from all the viruses it got, despite having a really good virus program. So, yeah. I know what you're thinking though, it's probably my fault. No, actually I didn't really do anything on that computer that would actually get viruses. I mean, I mainly only used it for YouTube. So, yeah. I think my favorite Windows-based computer though was this compact computer that I had, and I used to play so many fun games on that back when I was an actual PC gamer. Now not so much anymore. I have been debating about getting a Steam account though. Don't expect any Let's Plays for it though, if I do decide to get a Steam account, because I don't have a screen capture device yet. I'm thinking about getting one, I just haven't yet. Oh, and if you are thinking about it, don't bother giving me suggestions. I already have a plan on which one I'm going to get, if I do decide to get one at all. So don't worry about that. Because I know there's like free ones all over the place, and I don't really want to use those. I don't think they even work on a Macintosh anyway. Not to be rude at all, by the way, I'm just saying what's like my opinion. Speaking my opinion. But anyway, while we're effing around with this, what do I want to say? Oh, that's something I can talk about. Me and my friend, well, not really friend, acquaintance more or less, if anything, we're talking about computers, talking on the subject of computers, you know, talking about the PC versus Mac and all that shit. We were talking about how, like, proper care of a computer and blah, 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 of course. And this was kind of an interesting thing for me. We were talking about how, you know, recommended things to do for your computer. Like one was you shouldn't have your computer on for 24 hours a day, or you shouldn't turn it off at all. Like, you know, you shouldn't shut it down off and on over and over again, because it will cause its life to be shortened and all that. And you shouldn't, what's the other thing they say? You shouldn't, you should but you should shut it down every so often, you know. And like we were talking about all of this fun stuff that they always recommend you do and all that. And so I thought I would have a little bit of fun with you guys and ask you, have you ever heard stuff like this? Like one of my favorite ones is, you know, you should not shut down your computer. And when I heard that, I was like, well, I don't really shut down my computer that much anyway. I just usually hibernate it unless it's having like issues for some reason. Then I go ahead and shut it down. And what they were saying was, like the issue with it was, like the issue they were having was, well, if you leave it on all the time, what ends up happening...
Here, have this! I fished it out of the molten lava.
Anyway, they were saying that this person, like this elderly lady, left her computer on for like a year. Like didn't even shut it, like didn't even sleep it or anything, left it on for a year. And then she went to turn it off because she decided she just didn't need it on anymore, so she shut it down. And when she tried turning it back on, it didn't turn on. And so she took it in and was like, I want to know what's wrong with this. And they opened it up and the entire motherboard was melted. Like completely melted. And they were like, what happened to it? And she's like, well, I've been leaving it on for a year now. And he's like, you know, kind of just got speechless. I think like the longest I've ever left a computer on though, myself, was like 24 hours, and even then I regretted doing it. Like I was like, oh my god, I probably fucked it up, even though I had it, you know. But that's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, I probably just jacked this computer up, and it's probably not gonna work well because of this, but it still does. I mean, it's the one I have now, to be honest. But part of me was like, the whole time was like, ah, shit, I probably shouldn't have left it on this long. And I always like, my brother always jokes with me, he's always like, you know, since I always talk about I'm never able to upload sometimes because everybody wants to watch Netflix, and if I try to upload when they watch Netflix, neither one works because of the way our internet runs. And so my brother was like, well, why don't you just have it run while you're at work? And I'm like, well, that doesn't work because think about it. I have my computer turned on the second I wake up so I can check and see how many views I got on my videos, and can also just keep track of things such as like my subscriptions, and I'll see what cool stuff people have been uploading and stuff like that. And so it'd be kind of silly to leave it on another, what would it be, like 10 hours while I was at work and risk it not finishing the upload because it, you know, goes into sleep mode while I'm at work, or just have it set there on the upload screen with no description or anything for you guys. I mean, I don't think it actually causes any trouble when it does that, but you know, I'd feel like I was ripping you guys off if I just did that, you know. So don't worry, I don't plan to ever do anything like that. The only time I ever upload anyway is whenever I'm talking to you guys. So, yeah. Which reminds me, I need to go check my computer in a little bit to make sure that it finished rendering that episode I was just rendering. I think it was actually no Spyro episode now that I think about it. Oh, sorry, just chewing on my lip a little bit. What was I talking about? I'm about to burn my ass. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much all I can really talk about on the subject, though, when you really think about it. There we go. Okay, so we still got 2 more mysterious ones we need to find. I guess we need to also go talk to, what's her name? Oh, that's just a rock. I thought that was a gem. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I must admit though, I am actually a little tired today, despite it only being 10:40. And it's all thanks to the fact that I woke up early to order pizza for my family because I promised I would. Because I really also wanted to as well, so.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
Okay. Really? There's an egg on it too. Aha, that's how it gets open.
Hey, look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit.
So there's one inside and one actually like taped
If you
to it as
see
well.
Handle, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
Evening Lake. So there's the way out. Doesn't look like there's anything else out here, so let's head back up to where the, well, not up, but head back down to where the cannon is real quick. Let's see, how much time do we have in that episode? Oh, I'm up to 26 minutes now. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop this here, and I'll meet you down at the cannon actually, because that'll just be easier. Sorry about that annoyance though, viewers. Till then, bye.